name is Mark, and I'm less fat. So it's been another great week in the grandiose world of gastric bypass surgeries. Everything is still going great. I'm still experimenting with food, trying to figure out what can I or can't I eat. I had sushi earlier this week, and turns out the rice wasn't. I don't think it was agreeing with me all too well. So I had like a couple of full pieces, but then after that, it's like, no, that's it. I ate just the fish outside of it. So that's something to keep in mind for next time I go to a sushi bar. Besides that, yeah, everything is great. Had a camp last weekend and went hiking. Okay, I didn't make it up to the top of the lookout at Tamaracuda, but still I went all the way up to the falls and to Lake Wilson and wasn't all that exhausted afterwards, so it wasn't so bad. The biggest development for this week though is I'm realizing I don't need my CPAP machine anymore. So at camp last weekend, a friend of mine, hey Patrick, I told him I wasn't going to use my machine, and I asked him, like, if you realize that I'm still, doing the wailing of the banshee that I used to do, like, wake me up and let me know and I'll put the machine back on. But he said, like, nothing out of the ordinary. He didn't notice me holding my breath. I snored a little bit, but just like any normal human being would snore, and even then it wasn't constant snoring. It was just every once in a while I'd turn around and stop snoring. So I might not need my machine anymore. I have an appointment in a few weeks with the sleep apnea doctor, so I'll confirm it with him then. But for now, yeah, I'm still using it, but might not need it anymore. So yeah, everything's great. As for the measurements, I weighed myself earlier this week. Some of you probably already saw that on Facebook. So on Wednesday I was at 280. On Monday, I was at 288. So now it's only been like 40 since my last measurement anyway. $287.4. So that's about a pound, I think, since the beginning of the week, and maybe 6 since Monday last week. As for the tummy size, yeah, no changes there. 132, which in inches, for those of you who can't do the configuration, is, don't you love the magic of video editing? So yeah, everything's great. More scout camps this week, babysitting the niece and the nephew. Next weekend is Thanksgiving, so there'll be a big dinner to test things out. But yeah, it should be good. I've already had plenty of dinner parties, so I'm good. I know my limits now, and I'm respecting them. And yeah, I haven't really been sick all that much for going on 2 weeks now. So everything's great, and I'm keeping it up. Once again, if you guys still have questions or comments, put them in the comments below the video, and see you guys next week.